The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his Australian counterpart Anthony Albanese addressed a special community event at the Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney. At the event, the two renamed the Sydney suburb as, quote, Little India. The Indian diaspora welcomed the Prime Minister with cheers and loud applause. The visuals on your screen are from this address to the Indian diaspora. During his speech, Prime Minister Modi also announced that a new Indian consulate will be constructed in Brisbane. He also emphasized on stronger India-Australia ties, while Albanese called his counterpart the boss.
I get to speak to some pretty big crowds as Prime Minister, but I have to say that the warmth and the energy here tonight is absolutely second to none. I said to my friend the Prime Minister before, the last time I saw someone on the stage here was Bruce Springsteen, and he didn't get the welcome that Prime Minister Modi has got. Prime Minister Modi is the boss.
भारत ऑस्ट्रेलिया के संबंध 3D पर आधारित है। डेमोक्रेसी, डायस्पोरा और दोस्ती।
WION's very own Siddhan Sabal is in Sydney for us, joining us live. Siddhan, great to see you. That was quite an event to watch all the way from New York here. Tell us more and the significance of Prime Minister Modi's visit to Australia.
Well, yes, Susan, it is past 11:30 p.m. here, and the event happened just a few hours ago. Essentially, it was the celebration of India-Australia relationship and how both countries have a strong bedrock of the relationship, primarily because of people-to-people linkages, primarily because of the diaspora. And this event was celebration of that only. Now, the fact that the Australian Prime Minister termed Indian Prime Minister a boss is something that is going to be the defining moment for India-Australia relationship for a pretty long time. But how Indian Prime Minister highlighted the role India plays in terms of global governance architecture and giving examples of how India helped during the COVID pandemic. Now, one of the key announcements was the establishment of an Indian consulate in Brisbane. We know that that brought smiles on the faces of many Indians and Indian Australians, because they will be able to get connected to India on perhaps a monthly or a yearly basis. But largely, when the diaspora event is something that was seen as a defining moment for the two-day visit of the Indian Prime Minister, it will be the political talks on Wednesday that will focus on finding common grounds between India and Australia, from Indo-Pacific to trade to security and defense. And we know when it comes to Indo-Pacific, both countries are part of the Quad, which is seen as an important grouping of this region.
Great. Siddhan Sabal, thank you so much for joining us and for that update. And we're going to talk to you again very soon.